guys! Welcome back to my channel! Hi everyone! It's the season of love once again, so I'd like to cheers to that. Sorry, I just had to include this in my vlog today. It's just so perfect, don't you think? It has lots of hearts around it and it's got my name on it. It's just perfect for the Hearts Day. Valentine's Day. Valerie. Okay, fine. Never mind. I'd like to thank my friend as well for giving this to me. It was a Christmas present last year. Haley, if you're watching, thank you for this thoughtful gift. I told you I'm using it. Don't you think February is all about celebrating connections? Whether it's with your partner, your friends, your family, or simply treating yourself. That's why today I am diving into gift ideas for your loved ones, specifically long distance gift ideas. And I'm giving you 5. For me, number 1 is, this will never go old, chocolates. Chocolates just will never go old in any kind of occasion. So kahit hindi Valentine's Day, it will work perfectly well, and it's very convenient to get. Anywhere you go, you can grab chocolates from convenience stores, grocery stores, you know, they're everywhere. So it just makes sense that if you run out of ideas, just always go for chocolates. I mean, even if you're not the type of person who would overindulge in chocolates, occasionally you would eat chocolates, right? Like, who wouldn't? I don't know. I personally don't know anyone who don't eat chocolates. As for me, I would always be happy to receive chocolates from anyone, especially from my husband, of course. You're watching, right? Anyway, number 2, flowers. I know not everybody are flower people, especially nowadays. People are just more modern and they want it to be less maintenance and they want it more worth of their expenses, their money. I know a lot of people now who wouldn't like give flowers because they think their money would go wasted because it wilts so quick. But yeah, it does require a lot of maintenance. It's like having a child. You water it regularly to keep it alive for as long as possible. So some people would actually go for preserved flowers. So if you are not into giving flowers to your loved ones, but they still love flowers, then why don't you go for the preserved ones? Because I believe it lasts for a year or probably 3 years maximum. It will be definitely worth your money then. I'm also a flower person. I mean, I tell my husband, you should always get me flowers. I had to tell him, frankly, because there was a time when he stopped giving me flowers because he thought it was just a waste of money. I couldn't believe it. I don't mind, even if it's not preserved, I would still want it. Actually, I do prefer the fresh ones. So it's really important for you to know the preferences of the person that you're gonna give it to. Number 3, handcrafted stuff. Any handcrafted things such as scrapbooks, cards, you know, anything that you could think of that you could personally make yourself. It has to be done by you, kasi mas impactful if it's you who made it for your loved one. The personal touch, it's that day. And it doesn't matter if the materials used are expensive or not. The effort that your loved one put into it, it just says so much about your relationship. And it adds sentimental value to it. Diba? It's worth more keeping, putting it in your treasure box if you have one. And when the time comes, when you're old and gray, you could look back and reminisce together. So it's just more meaningful. I personally prefer handcrafted stuff, really, because I'm so artsy. I love creating handcrafted stuff for my loved ones, like even for my kids' projects in school. Plus, it's bonding moment for us as well. The time that I spend with my kids creating these stuff together with them, it's just very enjoyable. I'm gonna talk about my own experience about giving handcrafted stuff for Lloyd, as we were in a long distance relationship before we got married. So I'm not sure if you guys know that, but to those of you who've been following us since then you already know that we've been in a long distance relationship. But if you're new to my channel, yes, we were in a long distance relationship for probably 2 years before I migrated here in the UK. So yeah, it was quite challenging. I actually never believed in long distance relationships before until Lloyd proved to me that it could actually work. Hence, I married him. Love conquers everything. Sa totoo lang. So, when we were still in a long distance relationship, whenever Lloyd would come visit Manila, I would let him carry some handcrafted stuff with him back home in the UK. I love making scrapbooks and I would put some silly stuff in there sometimes. Like, you can be creative, you know? It's really good. It's really fun to do. And it's challenging at the same time. For example, I put like little perfume bottles in it. So I would put the perfume that I always use whenever I am on dates with him. So whenever he comes back to the UK, he would spray it on his pillow and pretend that I'm actually there with him, which is so sweet. And I asked the same from him. I asked for some leftover perfumes that I could just like spray all over my bed, like smell him all night. And sometimes you can also be a little bit more playful than that, if you know what I mean. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it's your relationship. It's your special someone. So why not do whatever you want? There are no boundaries. There's no right and wrong with handcrafted gifts. So personally, that's my favorite one. By the way, feel free to comment below if you would like to see more contents like this, you know, about long distance relationships, how I've handled it with Lloyd before, or perhaps marriage tips, or generally about relationships, you know, even about my friends, anything under the sun, just let me know so I would have ideas on what to film next. Okay, now let's move on to number 4 gift idea. Jewelry, especially those personalized ones, you know, those necklaces where you can actually put pictures of you two or your family, or you know, whoever you want to put on the pendant. It's just very meaningful as well, don't you think? And it's a good surprise. I mean, girls love jewelry, so you'll never go wrong with it. Even for your friends, this will work really well because there are friendship bracelets, friendship rings. Actually, there are trendy rings at the moment where you could actually put anniversaries or birth dates on it. And if you've got a lot of friends, you can put the birth date of each of your friend or the anniversary of your friendship, and then wear them all together, and it's gonna look so fancy. It's fashionable. I actually have a friend who makes bespoke jewelry, so if you would like to contact them, I will put their details below. Lastly, number 5, money transfer. This is the most convenient gift idea that I could think of, especially for those people who are so busy with their schedule, or sometimes it's inevitable to forget someone's birthday, forget the special occasion, and we sometimes fail to buy gifts ahead of time. Or maybe your loved one just like they have everything that they need and you really have no clue on what to give them. Then this gift idea would be perfect for you. For me, TransferGo has been an absolute gem. It's been extremely useful for me. Every time I want to send money to my family in the Philippines, I would always use their app. It's been hassle-free, it's very fast and very secure. Not to mention, their rates are still one of the best ones in the market. Their fees are so low. They're quite competitive, really. So yeah, I always go for TransferGo whenever I need it. And if you're into side hustles, the business side to TransferGo is you can earn commission by referring a friend. So just by using the app, you can also earn money. So why not, right? Additionally, since it's the love month, TransferGo is running another cash giveaway worth £100, as they also want to share their love to my followers. Thank you very much, TransferGo. You're so thoughtful and generous. Now, make sure that you've read my caption as well, as I will be placing the full mechanics there. So if you want to win this giveaway, make sure you're following every single thing. Good luck! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon!